Alright, here's my Dead by Daylight little beginner tutorial. So if you just start playing, and you're trying to figure out what kind of class to use, what perks to use, this is a very easy one starting off from Nia Carlson. I just kind of want to show you how it goes, okay? So in the bottom right corner of the screen, you're going to see all the perks I have. And I'm going to show you exactly how to use them as a beginner to get a lot of blood points and to play well. Alright, so the first thing I go to is a gin in the start of the game when my guy's getting hooked. And I know he's being hooked now, so I'm going to immediately go and get him off, okay? And now I'm going to instantly start the healing process because the perk I have, it's going to be 100% faster healing, 30 seconds off the hook. So I'm going to go ahead and get him all the way healed, and I'm going to go ahead and run out of the way. I don't want to bother that guy anymore. Okay, and now here, I see my teammate's injured, right? He's probably getting chased by the killer. So I'm going to go ahead and take the killer's attraction, right? And I'm going to loop him and then lose him by using my crouch perk, Urban Evasion. That's why Nia Carlson's pretty important for new players. You can get away like this so easily. So I crawled away until where I thought the killer was not around me anymore, and then started to sprint. There's no sprint bursts or anything that has a cooldown timer on it on this character, so I'm able to instantly get out of there and not have to worry about any kind of cooldown. Okay, and right now I'm running a map with me, and what it does is show all the players' location, like of the pallets and the windows and generators, so we don't have any confusion going on. At this moment, I'm just going to try to get the gen, and try to progress the game. So we only have 2 gens left. We already gen rushed this guy, and now you can see the killer spotted me. And I'm going to go ahead and run him around for a little bit. As a new player, what you want to do is stay to pallets, and they're going to be hard to find at first. So you're going to want to use a map or just start learning the layout of the game. Don't be scared to run from the killer. It's going to be scary at first, but you'll get better at it, okay? And what the goal is with running from the killer is just to keep him occupied for as much time so the team can progress. So, as you can see, I'm just going to loop him over and over again until he breaks his pallet. Okay, he's going to break it, so I'm going to go find a new pallet to loop. And the ringing of the bell from Wraith means he's going invisible, okay? But don't stop running, because he's probably still after you, okay? So, I'm just going to continue, make sure he's not behind me. He might have got scared, like, that I'm leading him to generators that are already done. He probably doesn't want to be on the side of the map, knowing he only has 2 gens left. And that's how you escape him, okay? And then the reason why I crouch is so I don't leave any more scratch marks. Okay, I don't want any, because when you run, you leave these red scratch marks. They're basically like your footprints. And, so you want to try to stay away from just, running everywhere you go. Especially if you use something like a, sprint burst character like Meg, so people try to avoid running. I don't really think for new players sprint burst is super important, but you gotta learn just to use the pallets and stuff at first. So now I found my teammate. We're just gonna go ahead and get this gen. Oh, looks like he's trying to blind him. Don't do that. If you ever have a flashlight, don't just shine it in the guy's face. You can shine it at Wraith when he's invisible to make him uncloak, but you're better off running him by pallet than blinding him. So what I do with my map right there is I just deployed a beacon of light, and what that's going to do is show everybody in the game all of the pallets you can use and the windows you can jump through. So it's very helpful to have as a teammate to use the map. I think it's the most important thing to have with a new group. So now that the killer's on us, I'm going to go ahead and move for the teammate. Since I have the perk where I can heal 100% faster, I'm going to go with the teammate. That's going to be my job. And see, this is really going to speed up the game speed, not having to sit there and take forever to heal him up. So he's already off the hook, full health, ready to go get back into action. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for that killer to go ahead and hook that guy. I'm gonna try to get this generator a little progressed before I go get him because he's only on his first hook. Okay. Unless well, I think Dwight just got inside of a locker, and now he got caught. You can see him over there on the right side of the screen. But don't go hide in the locker. Don't be scared of the killer like that. You can use it to your advantage, but I wouldn't just go hide in there for no reason like he did, because now he's out of the game. Go ahead and get the teammate off and try to get a heal on him. Okay, well, it's not going to work out, so now there's 2 gens left, 2 players left, and one person's going to make it out of here alive. Okay, so when you get to this part of the game, the killer, the best thing for you to do is just let your teammate die. Personally, it's what I think. If you're a new player, use the perks I've shown you. Go hide somewhere, be a little rat, go hide in the corner somewhere, to make sure to move around a little bit like I'm doing here, so you can get so you don't have the crows. If you're too inactive, the crows will come fly above your head. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to keep moving around. I know the generators are already done back here, so the killer probably won't suspect that I'm back here. So I'm just going to stay back in this already done area and hope that the killer thinks I'm over by the hook. Yeah, I'm moving around. I'm just going to make sure you don't just sit there so the crows don't come, because they will alert the killer to your location. And now we're just going to wait for our teammate to die. It sucks it has to be this way, but we're not going to get 2 generators by ourselves and get out of here. And he would do the same thing if I could put on look. Okay, so the killer is right there. You can barely see him, but I just saw him. He's invisible right now. But luckily for us, we're using the crouch perk, so we get really extremely fast crouching. So I'm able to kind of just crouch around him. So he just ran around over there. I'm going to crouch back the way he came. And he probably won't come back over here because he's going to be thinking, okay, I already checked that area. He wasn't over there. So he's going to go to the other side of the map now, I believe. So my game plan now is wait till the guy's all the way out of the game, and I'm going to start running, okay? So once the guy's all the way out of the game, then we'd rather have the killer behind us than in front of us, you know what I mean? So we need to start running now, okay? No one's in the game. It's just you. This is your last chance to try to get that hatch. The best way to find the hatch is kind of stay in the middle of the map. It can be anywhere, but just kind of stay in the middle of the map and run around. You have a much better chance of finding it if you just run around like this in the middle of the map. Just listen for it. It'll be really quiet. And don't care if the killer sees you. As you remember, I got good health. If he hits me once, I still can make it out of here. Okay, here he is. Great example. And the hatch is right in front of me. So I'm just going to go ahead and run straight. He gets a hit on me, and I'm out of there. And that's how you